Hi.
Hiya, Tia.
Hello. Welcome to my home.
Oh, I love what you've done with the space.
Thank you so much. Now, everyone who can see us at home, but if they can't see us, we've gone for an ooky spooky. Was that your best witch laugh?
Yeah. Have you ever, the meme of the of the Snow White witch when she's like closing the trap door? It's me and my friend's favorite thing when she's like.
I know, I see that for you. I know exactly which one you mean.
You know me well.
But we've gone for a little witchy look. Ooh. Because very specifically, you are obsessed with witches.
I don't think a lot of people know that, because probably I have never revealed it.
Exclusive.
It's the exclusive reveal, everybody. Hold on to your loins. But hold on to your brooms. Because I don't know what it... I just, whenever you have a connection to something immediately from when you're a kid, I've just always had this immediate love of witches. I don't know whether it's an Irish thing or whether... Apparently, there were tea leaf readers in my family.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh.
Fortunes.
What's spooky? And I genuinely like... I don't know if I've said this to you before, but I do have like... premonitions, and I like feelings about stuff that will happen in the future.
Oh, so you're a psychic?
I'm not a psychic. I don't like see the future or anything. I feel spirit as well. I'm a believer in spirit, everybody, just to put it out there. I don't know, obviously, like I don't know what it is, but I just feel I've always felt I've unfortunately had a lot of loss in my life from family and friends, and I felt their presence, and sometimes randomly I'll just smell. I was riding my bicycle one day, and and I could smell my grandmother's perfume, which I hadn't smelled in 15 years. And then I was speaking like on FaceTime with my mum, and my mum was like, "God, you really look like your grandmother today." I was like, oh, "Okay."
That's wild.
Yeah.
So you have you had any spooky premonitions, like your season of Drag Race, were you like, this is what's happening?
I always knew I was going to be on Drag Race. I just had the feeling. Yeah. I feel like, I've always said this, I'm a manifester, and I've never read The Secret.
Man.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're a man. I've never read The Secret, but I'm a huge believer in manifestations. Me and my friends have this tradition every just before New Year's that we write a Who Be Me. Who be me? So you write a list of your goals, aspirations, what you want to achieve from the next year, and you write it all down. You keep it on a board so you can always see it.
A vision board.
A vision board. Yeah,
Ooh. I'm
always on the mood board, kids. Contrary to belief.
Pinterest.
Yeah, and. We've always done that, and everything. Not everything. I would say 85% of what I've put up has, within reason. Maybe it's not always going right, but everything has. I've achieved a lot. Lucky to have achieved a lot of what I've written down.
Oh, you're a real life superhero.
Wow, not all superheroes have wigs.
Wait, so what have you put on this Who Be Me vision board that has come to fruition?
Well, when I was a kid, the number one thing I think that's really happened to me when I was a kid, I always had this thing. My biggest obsession was the Spice Girls, as well a lot of us share, and I always, like, as a crazy kid, was always like, I'm going to be in the Spice Girls one day. Like, it's going to happen. And then many moons later, I got to tour the world with Melanie C as Baby Spice, like performing in Times Square,
That's crazy.
It's so crazy. And I was just sat there, and all of my family sort of laughed and thought, this kid's crazy. Yeah. I'm like, too right,
but you're a little Irish boy.
Me, little Irish boy.
In the Spice Girls.
Yeah. Wild.
And then you were.
And then I was, yeah. So the crazy things like that have kind of always happened to me.
Wow.
And then you get eliminated from Drag Race.
But listen, you were manifesting being on Drag Race.
Yeah, exactly. No, this is the truth. This is what I've actually realized a lot recently, is that even though your dreams can come true, it's not always you're not always going to get what you wish for.
I mean, this is true. My dream was to win Drag Race, not be hated by the entire nation state of the Philippines.
Well, we love you, and that's what's important, everybody.
No, all the Philippines don't hate me. I'm kidding. It's mostly Brazil.
You won, though, and you won 50K.
Listen, and this is what I've used it on.
Art.
Yes. No, that is actually wild that you are like properly manifesting all these things.
Yeah.
Have you got like plans of things that you want to manifest?
Manifest? There ain't no man up in it.
We'll manifest for the new year.
Yeah, I do. I'm not going to reveal them because I feel like you shouldn't, jinx it. And also you have to actually do it. And sometimes I'm really lazy.
Wait, so the rule, you can't tell, it's like a birthday wish, you can't tell anyone.
I think it's just one of those things I've always learned in this business that don't speak about things until it actually happens or it's about to happen or about to be released, you know?
No, that's really fair.
Because
really
things can change in a drop of a dime, you know? Well, like anything can change in an instant. So it's always just better to secretly squirrel away and then release the demons.
Release the beast.
Release the beast.
Well, I totally agree because I remember, I won't name any names, but I had a WhatsApp
Name them.
I will after we finish. But I had a WhatsApp group with a couple of drag queens.
Right.
And like at one point, some of them said to me, like, you are keeping secrets. Like, you will never tell us when something exciting has happened. It's like you don't want us to know or like compete. And I was like, no, I'm just like, in case it doesn't happen, I don't want to share.
You've got to keep your cards close to your heart. Also, some people like to ruin things, believe it or not.
Oh, wow, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And usually they're drag queens.
I think we know that firsthand. Yeah. Something that we have both experienced.
Yes.
Let's get back onto the witchy train.
Yeah.
Because we've got a lot of like pop culture witches.
There's a lot, and I feel like we're having a renaissance of the witch.
Agatha all along. Down the road, down the witch's road. Very that. Yeah. Have you got any like iconic witchy characters that you are obsessed with?
Obviously Myrtle in Coven, the American Horror Story. Myrtle Snow, thank you very much. Neve Campbell in The Craft. The Craft is probably my favourite movie of all time.
You did actually tell me you love The Craft, so I kind of tried to go for a crafty meet Sabrina look today.
You're giving.
Thank you.
This is Witch Pop Star.
Listen, I feel like we're giving, like, I'm giving you a little ginger witch Sabrina Carpenter and you're giving a witch Dua Lipa.
Yeah.
That's the vibe.
Dua Lipa. Yeah, I feel like I feel like it's like a lifestyle ethos sort of thing because there's like witch music, which is really actually just like kind of chic gothic music. Florence and the Machine, Stevie Nicks, The Last Dinner Party. I feel are quite witchy.
Very witchy. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel Courtney Love.
Witchy.
Yeah.
Very that. No, there are like the iconic sort of like witchy moments, people being accused. Oh, Fleetwood Mac.
Oh, very
that.
Yeah. Ooh, spooky.
Yeah, no, there are so many iconic witchy pop culture moments. Because I think this is maybe where we differ, that you go for like the dark witches.
Love.
And I'm like, Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
No, but I do very much enjoy it. I think actually Sabrina was one of the probably first times that I encountered the mother of RuPaul.
Oh my gosh, she was in Sabrina.
Yeah.
Both in and out of drag.
More out of, but then the occasion you would be like, the transformation. And I think witchiness transformation is probably why I do drag.
Yeah, I see that.
Because you're like, I can be this, but I can be that.
It is like, honestly, a million people have said this so many times, but it is kind of like your superhero costume.
Oh, 1,000%. 1,000%. I feel like it's, in a really good 90s teen movie where like it's the transformation. She's all that.
Yeah.
Basically, when she puts takes her glasses off, and she's like, "I'm a supermodel."
Literally, that was all it used to be, like that full transformative.
Yeah,
moment.
but I feel like it's like the geek moment, isn't it? Where like they're the geek, and then the double doors of the school hall opens, and then wind happens, and then it's like, there's this really good song. I can't remember. Are you who? Are you who? I can't remember what it's in. I think it's in Jawbreaker. I think it's Jawbreaker, and the three of them walk down the corridor, and it's Witch.
We don't have a 2024 like contemporary version. Like, I don't think there is a Gen Z Heathers, Mean Girls.
It's really not happened yet. I feel like not a great one. All of the great ones, because in the 90s and early 2000s, it was really about the movement of the music to matching the ookie spooky. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I feel like it is. We're getting a little bit, but we're definitely in a pop princess moment.
Yeah,
musically, and I just think in generally, but maybe that Brad has happened. Maybe we're gonna get sexy.
Maybe Charli XCX is like the Gen Z witchy music.
Well, I mean, she's done a movie, right, over the summer. So hopefully, yeah.
Has she?
Yeah, apparently it's like this big director as well. So maybe we've got a witch movie coming. She would be a great witch. And
she would. I can sort of see it for her. Like, I feel like if they were going to do like a Powerpuff Girls thing, it would be like Chapel Roan Blossom, Sabrina Bubbles, and then Charli XCX as Buttercup.
I think you've just cast the... well, and they'd be banned.
Yeah. Oh. It's Josie and the Pussycats, but also...
Yes! Also, Josie and the Pussycats, which is love. Love.
I mean, we've really touched base on like a lot of things. But
yeah.
Like, if you had to be in like an iconic witchy franchise, which one would you choose? And why is it The Craft?
Yeah. It probably would be The Craft. I have to say, I did actually really enjoy the chilling tales of Sabrina the Teenage Witch Chilling Adventures. And then that was cut. I think Netflix are cutting too many things too quickly.
Yeah. Okay. No, let's talk about that. We'll come back to witches.
Yeah.
I'm Justice for Chaos.
Yeah.
Which was great. Justice for the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
It was so, and we just got the ants back from the original Sabrina, and then they were like, we're going to cancel you.
Also, like, Christina Ricci, like, made an appearance.
J'adore.
Oh, no, that's Wednesday.
Oh, no, that's Wednesday.
Yeah,
Wednesday. Which I feel like that's where they're moving towards, because Jenna Ortega, also the uprises of these new witchy actresses. Yeah. Jenna Ortega, Aubrey Plaza, Aubrey Plaza, Aubrey O'Day. No, it's Aubrey Plaza.
Aubrey O'Day was in
Danity Kane. Yeah. This is just a road down.
Danity Kane, who were chosen by P. Diddy.
Yeah, I know. Well, this is all coming up now, isn't it? That's another podcast. But
it could be this one. I'm not too hot on the details. I've got lost in the subsection of the P. Diddy discussion that is the Beyonce conspiracy.
Well, we don't want to get sued, so let's not.
No, I already spoke about it.
Because Piers Morgan's getting sued right now, apparently.
For what?
For defamation against Jay-Z and Beyonce. Allegedly. Because Jaguar Jaguar singer went on Piers Morgan and said everything about Beyonce and Jay-Z, and then they were like,
She knows.
She knows.
She knows. But that J. Cole song has been pulled off YouTube.
No.
The one that everyone's using in the background of the Beyonce conspiracy.
Really? Yeah. They have power, everybody. Power. Which power?
Maybe, allegedly, Beyonce's a witch.
I mean, chic.
I think she could be.
I think she could do a really good, I think Beyonce doing Florence, sort of music with orchestra situation.
Beyonce
I would love that.
She's genre hopped enough. Like at this point, she's done country. She did like a little rocky moment.
Yeah, Beyonce does gothic.
Yeah, we need to have her do like a...
Because she's got the chops for the opera. Evanescence. Get Evanescence on the duet. Nobody used Evanescence on the duet. Yeah, have they?
No, but there's still time. Mm-hmm. That would be actually quite iconic. Joe Black has always wanted to sing Bring Me to Life with Veronica Green.
Well, Veronica Green, absolute witch. In the best way. Like, she'd be a good witch, though, wouldn't she?
Okay, if you were casting from the Drag Race franchise a reboot of The Craft.
Right.
Who's in it? You've cast yourself.
Yeah, obviously.
Who, I'm guessing Veronica Green.
Veronica Green's got to be in there. Who else? Asina Mandela. I feel like
Witchy.
she's got supernatural witch powers in there. Also, we also want to be a band and like dance or something, or maybe it's the craft versus Pussycat Dolls. Okay. So we need we need somebody that can actually hit the moves and do the choreo.
Right? Yeah. Very. Jessica Suffolk,
and I
Kimberly
think,
Wyatt.
and obviously, ultimate witch of all Drag Race franchises is a horror, obviously, really, isn't it?
Is that witch or? No, we love a horror.
We love you, baby.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
No, that's quite an iconic cast.
Because there's four because you've got four to call the corners, haven't you?
Yeah.
Have you ever watched it? Have you watched
I have.
Uh-huh.
And I have
Notes?
No, I love it, but I have this very strong recollection. So when I was at high school, one of my friend's little sisters, I'm showing my age, got hold of a camcorder, a video camera, and made their own version of the craft.
No.
With their friends.
What, went to a beach and got a little pebbles?
Oh no, they were just in Wanstead Flats, in the forest bit of Wanstead.
Wait, is this the craft or Blair Witch Project?
It was definitely the craft.
It was the craft.
Because they sat and they were conjuring the pout. It was a whole thing. And
I kind of love that.
Yeah, it was just
I wish I
awesome.
had friends to do that with me. I had to do it alone in the fields of Ireland.
But you'd have had the backdrop. You should have been friends with me. I was out there making my own visual effects for a Doctor Who thing. I always forced my friends at the weekends to be guys, we're doing Charmed. I made 2 Charmed fan films.
Did you?
Yeah.
See, I was never... Okay, so you know the way it was whenever they were on screen, it was Buffy versus Charmed, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I was a Buffy. I was a Buffy kid.
I did both firmly.
See, I don't know. I think I was one of the sheep and just was no, I'm a Buffy stan. I'm not watching Charmed. Now, actually, not really. We need another pandemic for it to I mean, we don't, but you can touch about it. But
No, you're a manifestor. Don't say that.
Yeah. Well, you know what's in the prophet? That old prophet lady that died a few years ago, and she prophesized every major bad event that's ever happened, and said that there is another pandemic to come.
Well,
yeah. I'm sorry to end this podcast.
catch up on all the previous episodes of the Final FronTia.
She was a well-known prophet and prophesied all these things, and every single one of them has come true.
You could be the next one.
I don't know about that.
Read the tea leaves. It's in your bloodline.
Well, that's true. It was actually my grandfather what am I saying now?
My grandpapa.
My grandpapa. Which I was revealed to me not that long ago, and I was like, what?
Revealed to you by the spirits. I actually love that though. You could start this as a business. Full Jonbers reads tea leaves.
No, because I can't because I don't. I'd be interested to go and learn the tarot, but also that's just learning something, which I'm not the sharp. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, or not the sharpest tool in the shed, as Sabrina Carpenter is singing about now. But I do enjoy going to visit a medium / tarot reader.
Do you have a regular one that you go to?
I have 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is a revelation to me.
I find it better than therapy because I feel also therapists don't give you, they don't tell you how to deal with the problem. They just tell you about the problem and then you've got to figure it out. Don't like that.
Very true.
I would like you to assist me in how to turn this beat around.
Turn the beat around.
But there's one lady I go to, and she's incredible. She is if I'm feeling a little low, self-esteem wise, I will be when can I get them? Also appointments 2 months in advance. So you're waiting a while. But she is incredible. And I've never. This is on the phone, by the way. I've never met her. I tell her I Zoom once. But she got me down first time. She was right, what's this about? Who's this person? And right, so why did you go back whenever they done this? I was like, oh, you've got me. You've got mail.
I want to try it now.
Yeah, honestly, I'm such a big advocate for it. Also, Dua Lipa was saying that she has a medium that she goes to, and she doesn't do therapy anymore. She just goes to this medium.
And literally, 15 minutes ago, I just called you Dua Lipa.
Well, listen, Dua Lipa.
Are we starting a coven? Is that what's your coven?
I mean, I've dabbled in I've not dabbled in like dark magic or anything like that, but I think manifestation is definitely a sort of magique.
But where does it come from? Because this is the one thing that I will say is that I like the concept of it, but also I'm half Nigerian, so I'm not fucking around with Satan and shit.
No, there's no Satanism. I think the intention always has to be good.
Okay.
Like your intention has to be good for and I think that just in general for yourself and for others around you, because I'm a huge believer in karma, and whatever you put out into the world is what you get to back, whether it's tenfold or not. But I feel like if you're going to put some bad energy out, you're definitely going to get that back in however it manifests. And
that's interesting. That is very interesting.
Because it's happened to me, like, not bad will onto somebody, but even just like speak ill of somebody or, and don't resolve things. I feel like you just fester about it, and it's like, no, that supernatural power is within you. That sounds really like...
She had the power all along.
She had the power all along.
She just needed to click her heels. No, I actually so totally feel that, and that is like... that's a very new thing for me, because I didn't understand when I first got off Drag Race. I felt like, you know how people always are like, the real competition starts when you get off Drag Race.
Wow.
And I felt, oh my God, it's a competition. Like, I need to, and that drove me to work really hard to be like, it's a competition. Like everyone says, it's a competition. And then I was like, wait, we're all in our own lane. Like, I should be competing with myself. I shouldn't be looking over there and being like, well, Bimini's got this and Chaser's got that. And like, what? I was like, oh my God, I can absolutely be happy for every single person and realize that anyone's achievements benefits the whole.
Yeah.
Like the Vivian getting on Dancing on Ice benefits every single one of us, because maybe you'll get another opportunity because they want a drag queen because they've seen her. Maybe I'll get another opportunity because this person walked that runway. I'm never going to get a fashion opportunity. I don't know why I said because that person's walked that runway. But
well, you never know.
You never know. But like...
But on that, can we get a drag queen on Strictly, please? On Strictly, please, because there's been no Drag Race girl on Strictly. We're how many seasons in now to Strictly?
Yeah.
Some of us like to dance, maybe not well, but comedy ensues.
No, that's so true, because like that is such a good example. Blue has been on Dancing with the Stars in Ireland.
Courtney's been on Australia. Shangela's been on America.
Yeah.
It's about high time. We're on the BBC. Make it happen, honeys.
But all of those people doing that show may one day open the door for someone in the UK to do it.
Also, I just feel like it's putting it out there to show younger generations and older generations, because we must not forget about the older generations, that change can happen and that there's not just one type of person in this world.
I agree. Like me and producer Poppy, shout out to producer Poppy, were just in Leicester Square and... Little billboard, don't worry about it.
Little billboard to show the little people out there, my darling.
But the looks, like, of me just stood there in a wig, being like, look, it's me on a bit. People were like,
mind blown,
uncomfortable. There were a few times where I was like, are we not teaching our children anymore not to stare at people? Because people just can't keep their eyes on their own business. And like, you're so right. We need to like make sure people understand.
And again, this goes back to the point of... keeping your own, like, you watch what you're doing because that's your life. Obviously you understand what's going on around you, but like what your goals are your goals, and what my goals are going to be different from you.
Yeah.
But you don't need to be getting up in my goals.
No, not at all. People just need to know. Like literally one man came over, started, I hope you don't mind me telling this story, started talking to producer Poppy, being like, where are you from? And I was like, excuse me? And he was like, I'm not talking to you, you're a man. And I was just sat there being like, so you've made your creepy intentions really clear by telling me that you're only talking to this person based on the fact that you are seeing them sat there as a young woman.
Yeah.
And you think you could just come and talk to them. I nearly took off my heel and started beating him away.
Well,
but I did it with words instead, didn't I, Poppy?
Good, because words can be like bricks.
Very that. The first word thrown at Stonewall.
Yeah, yes. Yeah. Power to the people, power to the people.
We've covered Witchy. What was that? I just nudged a light.
It's one of your art lights.
Oh, it's
It's
in
one
my
of your
home.
art installations.
Are you like a Halloweeny queenie?
I very much enjoy Halloween,
Love.
but sad story.
Can we get violin music under this, please?
Because I lived, in the deep Irish countryside, so there's about a house every 2 miles. We didn't trick or treat. There was no trick or treating situations.
I've never done it either.
So I feel a little left out of that situation because I am a sugar addict. Mm-hmm. Obviously, with doing, for the kids that don't know, there used to be a very great night called Sink the Pink.
Love.
And we used to do a Halloween ball every year, and they would always have a great performer, Bewitched. And so I would get the entertainment of doing that while getting paid, obviously, and fun times. But now I feel like I'm in an era of it's time to take it off work because also I'm not known as a ooky spooky ghoul girl, you know. Black Pepper is your girl for that. She loves a good alien look, you know.
She does. Also, there are ooky spook like a Joe Black, or someone like that.
Yeah. So I feel like that's their time to absolutely shine. Obviously, they shine all through the rest of the year, but that's their moment. I'm like, I can take a wig off.
Yeah,
a wig off. I can take a wig off.
I can take a wig. I genuinely am exactly the same because I'm like, people always ask because I do like a little dress up Halloween moment.
Me too, but not in drag.
No. I did, like last year I was dressed, I wasn't in drag, but I wore the big wig that Yin Run wore on Big Brother.
Oh yeah, fab.
Because like for me, I'm like...
Did it wobble loads?
Yeah, it wobbled so much. But I'm like not about like giving like full drag, like, ooh.
No, last year done Great Gatsby. Wild. So imaginative.
Do you know what I'm doing this year?
Oh, tell me.
It's actually very relevant. Agatha all along, it's just been revealed that
Wicked.
Joe Locke... I'm doing Wicked.
Oh, love.
Are you doing Wicked?
No, I'm not. No, maybe I'll do Kit. Maybe I'll do a Labrador.
Oh, that'd be cute. I have, because Wiccan dates Hulkling as well, so I am forcing my boyfriend to paint himself entirely green.
Hot.
Maybe you should do an Agatha look.
No, because I do actually, I have an inkling of what I'm doing, but I am actually doing drag this year. I've said that. I've said all that, and now I'm saying that I actually am doing drag. I refuse to do drag. I'm doing drag. Well, actually, it's not made up yet. But my mother found we had this Mickey Mouse teddy from like, I almost said an age that was
from
much
3 years
older
ago.
than my IDM page. Found this teddy that we've had since me and my brother since we were kids, and it still talks. It still talks, and it's been around.
Wait, is it meant to talk, or does it?
Yeah, no.
Okay. It's not like possessed.
The spirits are saying, "Don't go out." So it just says like, "Hi, I'm Mickey Mouse," and so he's gonna be my date. Oh. He's gonna be my date, and I'm gonna go as Minnie. But
that's cute.
You know, I've got a nice little Richard Quinn number to go with it.
Of course you do.
You know, it's fash up. That's slut up Minnie.
That is your fave designer.
I do enjoy, I do. I've been lucky to wear a few pieces of again, but quite witchy. Very witchy, like elegant witch, you know? Crystallized witch.
Very that. A lovely, like, sexy latex, but with, like, a floral over the top.
Very.
I know my fashion references.
Oh, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
I've been educated by you. Jonbers, the fashion icon.
Education.
Jonbers, we are coming to the end of the podcast. Would you believe? Because it feels like we've been talking for 10 minutes.
Oh, my God, no way.
But we actually have not. But what we like to do at the end of every episode is a little scene.
Oh, yeah. I've seen this.
We like
seen this.
I've seen the scene.
You.
Producer Poppy, have you selected a scene? So, Producer Poppy has chosen us a scene from The Wizard of Oz.
J'adore.
Because, obviously, Wicked is coming out.
Yes, and it's obviously Mama Rue's. And mine. It's one of my favourite films to this day.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I love The Wicked Witch so much. Like, I was obsessed.
Okay, I feel like that means that you should be the Wicked Witch of the West. I'll do Glinda as Ariana Grande.
Yeah, and I'll do Margaret Hamill.
Yeah.
Is it Margaret Hamill or Hamilton?
Hamilton. Mark Hamill played Luke Skywalker. That's all I can give you.
It's Margaret. I know it's Margaret.
Not
it's
Mark.
Marge.
Yeah. Marge Simpson as producer Poppy. Do you want to be Dorothy?
Dorothy?
No, producer Poppy choosing.
I just happen to have a gingham dress.
I can't believe I'm on camera again.
Because I'm cooler than the red shoes.
Right, I'm going to do Glinda as Ariana. You're going to do the Wicked Witch as Mark Hamill. And you're going to do, can you do like like the Judy Garland?
Oh. You said she was dead.
That...
I sound like
that Mickey Mouse?
Yeah. Oh, boy. Okay.
Oh, boy.
And Dorothy as Mickey Mouse. And scene.
I thought you said she was dead.
Yeah, that was her sister, the Wicked Witch of the East. This is the Wicked Witch of the West. And she's worse than the other one was, yeah.
Who killed my sister? Who killed the Wicked Witch of the East?
It's my fault. I'm so sorry. My house dropped on her.
You dropped your house on You dropped your house on my sister? How could anyone be so unbelievably clumsy?
Look closer. She is disgusted by the striped socks. You recognize her then?
Of course I recognize her. Who else would wear ruby slippers with those socks?
Ashen.
The ruby slippers. Little girl, you have done me a service. I shall wear the ruby slippers, which will make my power greater than ever.
Jonbers. Oh, the Wicked Witch of the East ruby slippers are taken away.
The ruby slippers, they've gone. What have you done to them?
See for yourself. Step forward, Dorothy.
Give them back to me, or I'll...
It's too late. It's too... Yeah. It's too late. There they are. And there they'll stay.
Give me back those slippers. I'm the only one that knows how to use them. They're no use to you. Give them back to me. Give them back.
That was actually scary. Dorothy, keep tight inside of them. What? I don't know what this voice is at all. I'm trying to be Ariana.
The script is clunky dunk.
Keep tight inside of them. I sound like Michael Jackson. I sound like Michael Jackson. Their magic must be very powerful. Or you would want them so badly. Yeah.
You stay out of this, Glinda, or I'll fix you as well.
Oh, fiddle faddle. You have no power while I'm here. Be gone. Be gone. That's not how Ariana Grande talks. I'm sorry, Ari. Be gone before somebody drops a house on you too, girl.
Very well. I'll bide my time. And as for you, my fine lady, it's true I can't attend to you here and now as I'd like. That makes no sense. So best you try stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too.
She's talking about you, Poppy. You're the dog. Jonbers, thank you so much.
I love you. This has been great. I love talking about witches.
Yeah, you really do. We're having a witchy time. We're having a Halloween time. We're having
time
a
goes fast when you're having a witch.
It so does. Jonbers, what are you up to? What are you doing? Where can we find you?
You can find me on my Instagram, Jonbers Blonde. I've got a new show coming out, everyone. Oh, you also see me on Ginger's House. I'm on Ginger Johnson's winning TV show.
Available on BBC iPlayer.
Oh, available on BBC iPlayer. And I'm also going to be doing a show coming very soon in November called Everyone Prefers Blondes. A little take on a Maryland situation. So do watch out for that. Do come and see me live in action, everybody.
Oh my God, I definitely will come and see you.
Yeah, it's going to be really fun. It's going to be really cute. I'm doing it with Dina Lux, which is she's an incredible pianist.
Incredible what?
Pianist.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for clarifying. Where is that?
It's going to be at the Divine, which is the hub of East Queer London.
Truly some amazing performances and some amazing shows at the Divine. Tickets are available
through Out Savvy.
We love Out Savvy as well.
We do. It's great.
You know it's a queer-run business.
We've got to keep it queer.
Yeah, shout out to Out Savvy. Jonbers, we love you. Thank you for joining us.
I'll get on my broom now, kids. Bye-bye.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, everybody.